Y'all know I can't be having no lint balls and shit. Yeah, we back. We back. We back. We back. Welcome back, guys, to TMI with Marcus Ivory. I'm really excited to be back. I'm thrilled to be back, and it's just been so long. Like 2019 was such an awesome and amazing year. I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of traveling. I did a lot of work, and I didn't have a lot of time to really go hard on my YouTube. But now we back. I got a little free time, and I'm about to give y'all everything that y'all was asking me for in those comments that y'all was saying that I needed to do, that I should have did, that I wish I could have, would have. We about to show all of that. So let's just really jump right to it. So first off, thank you for watching the video. I didn't think really anybody watched the video, but we got 100,000 plus views. Thank you and you and you and you, your mama too, your cousin. Thank all of y'all for watching the video. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the subs, the subscriptions. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, the subscriptions is just growing. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click that button. I don't know where it's set up. I'm gonna put it. Click the subscribe button somewhere and subscribe, because we're about to have a lot of more interesting, in-depth, cool shit to talk about, and I can't wait to share with you guys. So, thank you for all that feedback and comments and all of that interacting with the video. So I appreciate that. Also, in those comments, you know what I'm saying, y'all was interacting a little too much, trying to talk greasy over talking about I don't have any hair, or my haircut mess with my bald head, or this, that, and the third. So let's just clear all that up in 2020 right now. Boom. What happened? Stiff wear. Who? Right. Who? Whole head of hair. I just like wearing hats. Like I said in my intro, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna have one hat or something after go to sleep, or I just woke up or something. But like I said, I just want to clear that up. You know what I'm saying? But we got. I don't know why I put this on, but I'm in Chicago, right? And it's 30 degrees. So let's swap out of this one and jump right into our tutorial, right? We're going to be working with Paul Smith's citrus hat that I got a couple of years ago from Paul Smith, Soho, New York. It's an awesome hat. It's super thick, super heavyweight, and it folds impeccably well. We're going to start off pretty much with, like, this was the single cuff Fisherman joint. Really quick, you know what I mean? So let's start. Let me go back. Unroll. So this is typically how, when I bought the hat, it came like this, right? Let me see. All beanie hats, when you buy them, they typically come pre-rolled, but you know, you want to wear it like they tell you to wear it. Just wear it. But this is how typically most beanie hats come, like with one row, which you can wear. We did a style on it called the single cuff, you know what I mean? And there you go, boom. You know what I mean? Which is hella ways that you can wear it. Let me stay focused. Hella ways you can wear it, you know what I mean? But, you know, on different days, you got a different attitude, you got a different vibe, you got a different outfit. You might want to switch it up and switch your style up some. So, to get off again, I normally just add a extra roll to it. And most times when I put the hat on, I'm in the mirror and I'm like playing with it, you know what I mean? So I might put it all the way down. I might add a row. And be like, nah, that's too much, take it down. Then take it down one, you know what I mean? And then sometimes I might just completely unroll it and then create like a whole new length of a row, you know what I mean? So if I want like an extra wide or a big cuff, I would unroll it and just kind of reshape that whole, you know what I mean? That whole cuff. So we went from what? An inch cuff to about a almost 3-inch cuff. I mean, and the larger the hat, the more material you have to work with, and the more shit you can really do with it. But really, I forget which style that's called, but that's a cool way you can wear it too. Right over on top of them eyebrows, because eyebrows get cold too. I don't know if y'all know, it was so cold one time in Chicago, my eyebrows was cold. But that's like a different video. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how it's actually laid up. Okay. I think another style that we did in the video was like a high top or something, where I literally just threw it on. I don't have a mirror right here. I mean, I do, but I don't like looking at it because I've been looking at it. But, you know what I mean? The hot top movement happening. And I literally, if you were watching, let me do it again. It's just the hat is completely unrolled. Okay? I'm literally throwing it on. I'm putting it right here on the top of my ear. I'm just shaping it and like making it stand up. You know what I mean? That's it. Like you can, I mean, it's gonna fall whichever way, and it's gonna have its own character and its own life, especially depending on the fabric of the hat and like how long you had it, how many times. You know what I mean? There's a lot of factors in it that's gonna say how it falls. But whichever way it falls, you just swag it out and like make the choice if that's the style of the hat that you're gonna do that. You know what I mean? What was another style we did? I know we did the Dumb Donald, where we just slid it completely over our head. And a lot of people like David Beckham, and like a lot of people like wear theirs like this. You know what I mean? So I think somebody was in the comments saying like, "Oh, I copied mine off from David Beckham." Well, David Beckham copied it off from Dumb Donald. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying. But as you see, I just literally put the hat on. Let me do it again, cause y'all be acting like y'all don't be watching the video. Literally, put it on. I'm sliding it all the way. I'm putting it over as low as I can. Not as low as I can, but like right to that level where it's like nobody's in my face, but I'm in everybody's face, but they can't see me. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of emo, but it's also kind of cool. It's just kind of like low key. It's just like I'm at my little dollar. And yeah, we fired with some sunglasses too. I know another one that we did was the Fisherman. And a lot of people get the Fisherman mixed up with the single cuff. Like, and that's kind of annoying because I think I'm creating or making or separating the two to make sure y'all know the difference. So the first one we did, the single cuff, was really this. It's literally a single cuff. Really. Which is great. The Fisherman, we're gonna slap that single cuff down a little bit. We're gonna ride it up. Roll it, ride it, whatever. Push it down some, and then we're gonna try to get another baby roll in there. True baby roll. True a mini roll. You know what I'm saying? And I think the main difference between the single cuff and these limb balls don't want me to be great. Look at the limb almost out of my eyes. That's the difference. The main difference to me is that the Fisherman is gonna hug the head. You know what I mean? It's gonna have a high roll. It's gonna sit above the ear. You feel me? See how it's like on top of the ear? But it's also gonna be like tight on your head, like itself. It's gonna grip like your skull. So it's gonna really be like, you know what I'm saying? On there. You can get into it. Okay? And then I'm gonna show you again how I rolled it because I know a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention. Probably went to get a snack or something. But I can teach you, say what you gotta say something 3 times for people that really get it. So let's start from scratch, like all the way up. So to do the Fisherman, right? You're gonna put it on. This is regular. Do 1 row. Boom. That first cuff in there. You're still gonna have hat left. Feel me? Still gonna have some hat left. That first row in. You're gonna roll it again. Boom. Make sure your rolls are even. When you roll it, well, let me show you. So look. This one, right? You're gonna do 1 row. Okay. When you roll it, you wanna make sure that like you starting your roll where the fabric is. You feel me? So that roll can be tight. So we're not gonna roll like huge. We're gonna do like a nice small fold. Right on that line. Right on this line, we're gonna fold it right on there. So like it's all even. And I think that's what y'all mean. I wasn't showing y'all enough. You know, I'm gonna keep it real tight. Okay? And when you're on that second one, make sure it's all even around. You're gonna do a third one. The same, at that same line. You're gonna do a third one all the way around. I know y'all be rolling up. I know y'all be moving. And then you can put it on your head, and that's when you start sizing. You know what I mean? And then if you want it more tight, or if you want it not more tight, if you want it tighter, excuse me, who I've been around. If you want it tighter, then you can push it down a little bit where it's kind of overlapping, and then hit it with a baby roll. Okay, push it down a little bit, hit it with a baby roll. When you're pushing it down, it's going to become more tight on your actual head itself, but that's good because we're going to need that to stay up. It's to stay tight because when the hat's rolling up, it's barely going to be sitting on the head. So after you do that last baby roll, you're going to make sure it's all tucked in and tight and even all the way around. And you're going to press it. Press it. So that like it's not as bulky. And then that's really it. I feel like, you know what I mean? You can rejudge it and put it how you really want it. But for the most part, that's how, you know what I mean? So, I might actually really know about this toy. What else did we do? Did we do the fade? Oh, I gotta do the fade, and I gotta cut today too, for you haters. We're gonna do the fade, right? So the fade, let's start on the fade. Fade, because that's actually one of my coolest. Yeah, that screams, I'm too cool to be cold. You feel me? So, let's start all the way up, because I want to make sure y'all understand. One of my favorite ones. I don't want nobody to be confused or get it mixed up. And I know I'm all over the place, but I don't care. That's y'all. If you don't follow it, just rewind it, watch it again, so I can get it. Okay, so starting over, we're gonna unroll the whole hat. Okay, these man balls do not want me to be great. But unroll the whole hat. And for the fade, I like to do one row. Okay, what's that? That's about an inch. 1 inch row. And then I'll do 1.5 inches. The next one's gonna be 1.5 inches. It's gonna be a little bit larger than that last row, but that's okay because I'm gonna show you why. If this hat act right. So after you do that second 1.5 inches, so your first roll is a 1 inch row, and then your second row is gonna be 1.5 inches or 2, depending on like how much length you got in your hat. This one's gonna be 1.5 inches. So it should look like this after your second row. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. It should look like this after your second row. Right? And then let's go down to layer. Wow. And literally you just throwing it on the back part. So it's gonna want it to sit on top of your lining, so you're not messing your lining up. You feel me? Because it's the fade, you just got your fresh fade. And you want it to kind of sit back like on the ear a little bit. You know what I mean? And it can be to the side, or it can be to this side, or it can be like to the back, or however you want to, flavor it up. And you can even change the length of the rows. But I feel like the main part about the fade is how it sits on your head and how effortless you wear it, how you rock it. You know what I mean? It's literally like, oh shit, I got a haircut, but I don't want to leave my hat, so I'm gonna just throw it on. Boom. You know what I mean? Or it might be down to the front. You know what I mean? Or just like, wow, I can just do this now. But I wear my hat like that a lot, and I actually wore it out the barbershop today because it's freezing. I'm trying to think what other styles do you do? Like I was so excited to hop on camera and like get everything set up, talk to y'all, and it's like I'm just drawing a blank. Really whatever. I know another style. So we did the single cuff, we did the Fisherman, we did the fade, we did the Dumb Donald, and I think we did like the one that David Beckham does. I think that was all of them. I know I was talking fast. I know it's probably a lot of stuff that I need to go over, but I think y'all should get it. Y'all can go back to my other video and watch that one. But yeah, I hope that helped a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time on like going over that old video because there's so much other stuff that I want to talk to you guys about next. So hopefully that was enough. If it wasn't, just get down in the comments and let me know how you liked it, what you didn't like, what role I need to go over, how you want to see stuff. But I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited for you guys to have me back. And I think we're gonna close out this one with me. I think I'm gonna do the little single cut, just a little love and take that out. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another popping episode. is TMI with Marcus Ivory. Marcus Ivory, and I will see you later. Bye.